Hello everyone! Welcome to A Garden a Day with Maidenbrock Gardens, where we explore the world one garden at a time. Today is June 4th. Everyone loves a good castle, and here at A Garden a Day, we love a good castle garden. We were in England yesterday, not at a castle, and today we are staying offshore as we explore a castle garden. Today's garden was originally the private garden of King Christian IV at Rosenborg Castle, so today we are exploring the King's Garden in Copenhagen, Denmark. The King's Garden is the oldest park in Copenhagen and the most visited. The garden was established in 1606 for King Christian IV and was designed in the Renaissance style as both a pleasure garden as well as a more practical garden growing fruits, vegetables, and cut flowers. Mulberries, apples, cherries, plums, quinces, figs, and pears were known to be grown there. By 1624, there were possibly 1,400 plants growing in the King's Gardens. By 1669, the garden was redesigned in a Baroque style and included a garden maze. The times continued to change, as they often do, and the royal family moved to a new home, Frederiksborg Palace, by 1710. The King's Garden was somewhat abandoned by the royal family and opened to the public as a park. The garden spans a little under 30 acres. There are 2 avenues of lime trees, and for us in the U.S., those would be linden or basswood trees. One avenue is called the Knight's Path, Knight. The other is the Ladies' Path. These paths were planted sometime around 1721 as part of Johann Cornelius Krieger's design. At that time, he was the head of the Royal Gardens. The rest of the garden's layout dates back at least to 1649. There are several statues in the garden. The oldest is titled The Horse and the Lion, which was completed in 1625. There is a magnificent flower lawn completely filled with blooms. Surrounding the lawn are 17 large marble balls that have been in the garden since at least 1783. There's also a statue of Hans Christian Andersen. One of the prettiest areas of the garden is the formal rose garden. Hedges in a lattice design separate roses of several colors, but predominantly red and yellow. I believe this garden was redesigned in 2007. There's also a long border, about 787 feet, that is thought to be Northern Europe's longest herbaceous border. Here it is referred to as the English Garden. Each summer, the garden hosts a puppet show for children and a popular summer concert series. The garden opens at 7 a.m. year-round. Closing times change with the seasons, but I do believe in the summer months the garden stays open until 10 o'clock at night. Once you've visited the garden, you can take a few steps next door to visit the Danish crown jewels at Rosenborg Castle. Well, that's about it for today's garden visit. Join me here tomorrow to find out where we're going next. Thank you for listening today and every day. If all goes well, I'll be right back here tomorrow. See you then.